Good morning, dear children. Let's continue the lesson conjunctions. Last week we learned what are conjunctions and the types of conjunctions in short. Today we'll discuss about the kinds of conjunctions in detail. Okay, there are three types of conjunctions. Actually, the conjunctions are parts of speech. Already we have learned it includes in the eight parts of speech, and the conjunctions actually connect words, phrases, or clauses or sentences. Okay, there are three kinds of conjunctions as we have learned last week: coordinating, correlative or paired, and subordinating conjunction. Okay, let's learn one by one in detail. Coordinating conjunctions, it coordinates or connect words or phrases and that serve the same grammatical purpose in a sentence. There are 7 main coordinating conjunctions, and in short, if we learn the first letter of each conjunction, it's easy to study or remember. That is, we will learn in detail. Just remember fanboys. Okay, we'll see its expanded form. This 1, 2 fanboys, FANBOYS, 7 are there, and we will learn which are them. As given in the acronym, the first letter is F. We have seen fanboys, and F stands for 4. The teachers were frustrated for the school had cut funding for the enrichment program. Okay, and by using here 4, its meaning is because it has joined two clauses. And in the next sentence, the next conjunction is and. In this course, I will write a literature review, a case study, and a final paper. See, it has joined phrases. The next one, fanboys, and third one is nor. The students did not complete their homework, nor did they pass the test. Okay, it joined two sentences or clauses. Next one is but. The study is several years old but still valuable for this study. Okay, but see, all these have joined the sentences, clauses, or phrases here. As we have learned fanboys, we covered up to B. Next the letter starts with O. Or. At the end of the class, the students can choose to write an essay or take a test. Okay, here it is joined by using or. Okay, that means can write an essay or take a test. Next one is yet. The patient complained of chronic pain, yet she refused treatment. Okay, almost similar to but. The last one of that category is S. S stands for so. I have only been a nurse for 1 year, so I have a little experience with paper charting. Okay, and these are the main conjunctions that comes in the part of coordinating conjunctions. Next one is, even though it is not given in the text, that are paired conjunctions. These conjunctions consist of 2 words or phrases to make a point or establish alternatives. Okay, and we'll see the examples for these paired conjunctions. Pair, you know, the meaning is 2. Okay, and these conjunctions will have 2 words to join sentences, clauses, or words. The first paired conjunction is both and. See these examples. The project will require significant investments of both time and money. See how it is joined. It has joined time and money. Okay, both the students and teachers were satisfied with the pilot program. Okay, and here it has joined two plural nouns, students and teachers, and after that the verb must be included. These paired conjunctions need both parts in order to complete the sentence. See, the next paired conjunction is not only but also. See this example. Students who did not complete the assignment received not only a poor grade but also a warning from the teacher. Okay, so these two clauses have been joined by using not only but also. Also, we can start a sentence with not only. And when we start the sentence with not only, the verb must be divided into, means if it is joined with any tenses, we have to use both parts. That means auxiliary plus verb 1 must be used there. Not only did the student include full sentences from the source without using quotation marks, but he also failed to properly cite paraphrased material. See children, it started with not only did the student include, it is not only the students included. Okay, see the change when we use not only at the beginning. Okay, you will study it in detail in the next year, but at least you must know it. So the second paired conjunction is not only but also. The next paired conjunction is either or. Either the students were unprepared or the assessment was poorly written. Okay, that means there is a choice in this type of conjunction. Also, the participants in the survey could either choose from the list of possible answers or write in their own responses. Okay, so see, when we use one part of it, the other part is also must be there. The last type of paired conjunction is neither nor. You know that since either or is positive, neither nor is negative. Students who did not complete the project received neither praise nor rewards. Okay, that means both. It did not receive both. The staff neither followed the new policy nor asked for clarification. So both parts are negative here. The third type of conjunctions are subordinating conjunctions. What are them or what are these? These conjunctions join a subordinate clause to a main clause and establishes a relationship between the two. Since we haven't learned in this class clauses, we will learn it in detail when we take the lesson regarding clauses. But a main clause is a complete clause. That means it will have subject and predicate. At the same time, it gives complete sense. And a subordinate clause also will have subject and predicate, but it may not be giving complete sense. So we'll study about the clauses later. But these subordinating conjunctions join a main clause to a subordinate clause. That you must keep in your mind. Given here are some of the subordinate conjunctions. After, although, as much as soon as long as though, because, before, how, if, in order to, in order that, once, since, then, that, though, unless, until, when, whenever, where, wherever, whether, while, etc. Okay, all these are used to join main clause to subordinate clause or sentences, etc. It can be joined in two ways. Either we can keep the main clause in the beginning and subordinate clause at the end as given in these examples. The author must avoid bias if she wants to maintain a scholarly tone. See, two clauses are there. The author must avoid bias. That is a main clause because it completes the sentence there. And the second part, if she wants to maintain a scholarly tone, that is a subordinate clause. And also in the next sentence, I will return this assignment at midnight whether or not I complete it. Okay, so first part is complete. I will turn in this assignment at midnight. The subordinate clause also can be placed in the beginning and second main clause. as given in these sentences. If she wants to maintain a scholarly tone, the author must avoid bias. Okay, the same sentence is changed its position. That means the clause's position. The first clause is subordinate clause, that is incomplete clause, and the second one is main clause, that is complete. Okay, whether or not I complete in this assignment, I will turn it in at midnight. The first part is subordinate clause, and here the second part is main clause. Okay, so in these two ways we can construct a sentence by using subordinating conjunctions. Hope you understood what are conjunctions. Based on these informations, please do the exercise that is given in your textbook and learn it. Okay, and we complete our second term portions with this lesson, and the next lesson onwards we'll study in the next term. So please be thorough with these lessons. Thank you.